Welcome, everyone, back to the Logan Rec Center. We got a wrench through at us. We thought it was going to be West Side, but now it's West Logan versus Webster County. So I had to take a few more seconds to go get a roster because we thought we had West Sides, and we look up, and then it was West Logan. So here we are, Chris.
Yeah, and it was the one time I walked out of the building today.
Well, I looked up as you was walking in because I was sitting here doing computer work. I didn't think nothing about it because the black uniforms looked the same, right? And I seen West Logan. I was like, uh-oh.
I looked back and you said, you might want to go get a roster. I was like, yeah, I better.
I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah, West Side, I was going to say, they're going to do 3 for 3 there. It's tough duty, but West Logan Christian able to come up and take their spot after West Side had that thrilling 60-56 win over the Polar Bears just moments ago, as after Tug Valley won game number 1 against West Side by 11. So we've had a couple of good games so far here today. Webster County, their first possession, as Brady Lilly gives it over near side. Casey Farmer gives it off. Nice take all the way in. An easy layup for Justin Lewis. 2-0. First points of the game for either side. Trying to get it far side. 3 on the way. That one rims off for Evan Markham. Rebound taken away by the Hilltoppers.
Is that what they are?
They are.
It's like Western Kentucky Hilltoppers.
I did. I just kind of remembered that from that run they had a few years ago to win the state championship. I said, here today, making the trip. Again, we went to my geography earlier. We don't know if that was a long trip or a short trip, but it was a trip nonetheless.
Oh, I was going to Google map it, and I forgot. So.
Let's
do that at halftime.
I want to say it's middle of the state. I know I've got some people out there laughing right now, but I do. Well, I feel like I've been through it in the middle of the state.
Especially when you're a geography teacher.
I am not a geography teacher. They did. They tried to get me to teach geography one year.
So what happened was it? I could barely find Logan and Chapmanville, so I definitely going to be no geography teacher, right?
Well, Bradley's saying it's southeast West Virginia. So.
Okay. Bradley probably knows. Maybe Bradley's a geography teacher.
Honestly, anybody's better geography teacher than I'd be, Lord. I did have a kid one year, though, that didn't know where Europe was on the map, and that was in my AP class. And I was like, okay, even I know that.
Good sense.
Yeah, they've had some nice passing, set things up early on as Casey Farmer gets that layup.
Chris, I just noticed that you got your ears lowered.
I did. Yep. I was wondering if anyone was going to comment.
I did. Looks good. I did. You didn't have it at Lincoln County, did you?
No, I was still rocking my mullet over at Lincoln County.
I just looked over and I was like, hey, Chris got his ears lowered.
No, I did. Monday I was over near Troy. I said, I gotta lose about 3 pounds. So I just had him cut my hair, and I told him, I said, I'm sorry about all that, but yeah, I had a mess on that floor, but it feels a lot better now. It's too hot out to have that kind of hair right now.
Oh, I got mine off. I think it might have been Thursday. When did we go to Lincoln? Friday? Mine was Thursday. I think I got
I did. I go like once every 4 or 5 months now. No, I'm just like, I'm not one of those people I'm going to go every day. But it does get to a point where I'm like, even I can't stand this anymore. That one taken away by Farmer on the inside. Nice take on the left side, as that one a little too strong from Lewis. Now here comes Evan Markham back into the front court for the Warriors. Give it off to Micah Goebel. Goebel slips and falls, able to keep the dribble, though. Again, this. Okay, so Bradley pulled it up here. I'm not going to say I was totally wrong. I said center of the state. It's not totally center of the state, but it's close enough. Yeah, it's just a little east of it. I'm like a county off on that. So yeah, you people in Webster County, it's fine. I understand you can be upset with me. You just have no idea how horrible I am with directions. So that was actually very good for me. Give me the win on this one. And Bradley says you're good. I said, I'll take it from you, Bradley. Bradley's a good man. I trust his decision on that.
14. Let me sit down here because I'm trying to read that from a mile away. Oh, no, it said hi, Trenton.
No.
I thought they were trying to say Fort. I said, let me look at this. Now look at it, right?
Now free throw on the way. That one knocked down by Isaiah Cutlip. Good to see Chad Akers up doing something worthwhile over there. He's one of the big reasons all this has been put on and why this place has been so successful again, Chad.
Yeah, he does a really good job, and he's helpful to me. He gave me his number last time we was doing softball, and I called him yesterday and got some info on some things, and he texted me last night a bunch of stuff to help me out and some commercials. So, yeah, he does a really good job, Chad does.
Yeah, I got a lot of good opportunities to coach with and against him some, coach with and against his son a lot whenever he played and everything. And, we all just formed a really good relationship between Chapmanville and Logan in tennis. And, something I was always grateful for. Hopefully they felt the same way. But Chad and them always just class act no matter what you ask of them. I mean, you see that tennis regional tournament that they put on each year. It's better than they put on at the state tournament. I mean, Chad and them do it right. And if they're going to do something, they're going to do it as right as they can. And I think that this rec center venture is definitely a good tell of just how hard they work at everything they do.
Now, was he the coach at Logan for tennis?
He was one of the coaches.
Okay.
Justin Turner was the head coach. His wife, Michelle, still is on there coaching, along with Logan Adkins. Again, their girls won the state championship this year. And Chad, he did coach with them, but now he kind of took on the role of being regional tournament director. Now he's the state tournament director up in Charleston each year for the tennis state tournament.
Oh, awesome.
Yes, he puts on an excellent show. He does it right by the kids, and he was in basketball a long time here at Logan, which Logan and basketball just always intertwine together, so that's always a big thing. So I was grateful whenever I got one of those big basketball idea guys coming down to tennis. I was like, he's going to help make this a lot better. Yeah, I wasn't wrong about that, at least.
Well, is the rivalry as deep in tennis in Logan and Chapmanville as it is in every other sport?
It was one of those that, thankfully, Justin and I, we kind of had an interesting part on this because I was a senior whenever Justin was a freshman. And so he was on the same team as me whenever I played at Logan. And then after we graduated, it was maybe about, 8 years later, the Logan tennis job came open, and he and I both applied for it at the same time. And Justin ended up getting it. And, there's no harm, no foul there. I was like, Justin's a good guy. He's a good coach. He'll do fine with it. I ended up taking a spot down in Chapmanville, which, they didn't have really any tennis history to speak of whatsoever at the time. And, thankfully I was able to build that up. Justin was able to do everything he's done with Logan and create state champions out of them. We were able to create state champions down in Chapmanville. And we went up against each other 5 times in the regional championship, our girls did. We got them 4 times. They got us 1 time.
Oh, and so you've got bragging rights, right?
I mean, we had some really, really close ones. I mean, there was a couple of years it could have gone either way. I think really there was only 1 year where I think one of us was just clearly the better team, and that may have been us in 2023. They had a good team. We just had a really, really good team. And I said, Logan's girls, they've won the regional now the last 2 years after we won it for those 4 years in a row. So that's what we always bragged about. We said it's really us Southern West Virginia teams against these northern teams and stuff in these richer areas. So, if we weren't playing each other, we were rooting for each other. And
Gotcha.
That's what I loved about it. They cheered on our kids' success. We cheered on their kids' success. So it was a good working relationship because we knew we needed each other to be able to compete against those teams on the highest level, and I think we did. We did a lot of good for each other at the end of the day, and that's what I told him. I said, I don't want this to be like every other sport down here. I want us to work together, and thankfully they agreed.
That was good.
That's what I said. They're a lot of good people, and hopefully they at least think something of me. Even if it's bad, at least it's something. Now it's 12-5 here in favor of Webster County. We're about midway through this first half. Backing up with it is Reggie Adams. Again, he knocked down a big 3 a moment ago. Get West Logan on the board as that entry pass is going to be intercepted. It's going back the other way is Webster County on the left wing. 3-pointer pull as Silas Musto unable to connect. Now up ahead, Adams fighting for the loose
Nice.
ball. Very well done by Reggie Adams. Well, we got Billy Davis in the house now, guys.
Billy's here? Hey,
Yeah.
we see him down there, don't we? Billy coming around, hanging out.
So I wonder if he's got some blood that's going to be playing in the next game, perhaps. I don't think he just came to say hi to us, but we'll see if he acknowledges our existence. 12-7 here. Webster County leading it. Adams gets it over for Goebel. He'll drive into the middle, had the ball knocked away. Hilltoppers come away with it. Lilly, he's got 5 points here in the first half. He'll drift to his right, now trying to drive in on Adams. That ball jarred loose and out of bounds, and they say last touch by Webster County.
Oh, he's got his boy with him. Peyton.
He does acknowledge us, okay. So we do exist to Billy still.
He's boy does PD's training. So Peyton does training for basketball.
Oh, okay.
He's also plays college ball at KCU.
So that's a big deal. I saw they're having a big camp coming up here soon, too. Reggie Adams able to get that one high off the glass and banks it home. Lead now down to 3 after Webster County jumped out to a 10-0 lead in this one.
Yeah, West Logan's called back into it.
On the left side, Lewis crossing over, steps back, pass almost knocked away by Markham. Now they go back inside for Christian. He gets rejected at the rim. Jacob Slater got his hands on that one. Up ahead now, stolen back. Good defense by Musto, able to get his hands in for that interception. 3 from the wing, knocked down by Justin Lewis. He's got 5 points now in the first half. Lewis trying to go to work. Adams kicks it out now. 3 on the way. That one off the mark for Akiri Kelly. It's up ahead. This goes off the hip of Braxton Williams. He's able to get it back. Now inside, Neal. Look to spin. Instead kicks it back top of the key. 3 on the way, and bank is open.
A Logan Bank and Trust, 3 guys, pizza and brew bank shot. 3-pointer.
Brady Lilly. That's his second 3 of the half.
Don't get to say that much, Chris.
Yeah, I know. I said we could have nicknames for so many of these, I think. I'm not sure if I could Chris Berman enough of them together, but I know Daryl's been able to put together a few, and you have too.
West Logan's just got 1 substitution.
Yeah, it looks like Kelly will be the one that will receive the break for West Logan. As Braden Bryant back into the game.
Nice move, just couldn't finish.
It was a good take there by Adams. Up ahead, looking into the paint, a little pull up. That one too strong from Farmer. Now West Logan back the other way. Adams tried to shovel it over for Goebel and has it intercepted. Farmer up the left side and able to get the layup up over Markham. That's going to lead to a timeout for West Logan Christian here with 6:28 remaining in the first half. We'll be back after this as you're watching the Feud in the Coalfields on the D&D Sports Network.
The best thing about West Virginia is hope.
The commitment we're making is $2.2 billion in the state of West Virginia.
It's creating opportunities for the next generation to have career-sustaining jobs.
We're creating career paths and jobs.
Everybody's talking about it. Hogas is doing it.
This gives opportunities for underprivileged communities to have new jobs, to have new opportunities, and it just gives people hope.
Learn more at wvisforhope.com.
At Logan Regional Medical Center, our comprehensive inpatient rehabilitation program helps get you back to living life. With an 8-bed unit for patients 18 and over, our caring team of doctors, nurses, and rehabilitation specialists work with you, providing a full line of services to help you restore your capabilities and get you back home and back to living. Logan Regional Medical Center, providing inpatient rehabilitation close to home.
(20-9) in favor of Webster County. Here with under 6 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the first half. Chris Kidd, Kevin Jones, Bradley Damron here at the Rec Center for the first day of this feud in the Coalfields. It's underneath, nice dish, and able to find Farmer for another two. Again, there's games going on here at the Rec Center. Logan High School, Logan Middle School, Chapmanville High School, Chapmanville Middle School, Chapmanville Auxiliary Gym. And you flip around our D&D Sports Network, again, you'll see we've got the action covered at Logan High School and Chapmanville Regional High School as well. Markham able to hit on the banker as he hits the grounds. Count it. And the foul, it appears. And it will be an M1 opportunity here for Markham.
Well, West Logan's the Christian school down on the old road, right?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, and, you know, we even had some tennis players that go to that school, again, where they don't have a tennis team, then anyone that wants to play in the county can choose where to go to if they want to play and still attend West Logan Christian. So you can do that in county, evidently, and it's okay. We had a couple from out of county that wanted to try and do that one time, and I was like, I don't think that's how that works. And I was told, no, that's not how that works. So thankfully nothing bad was done before decisions were made. But I said, if they ever got a Christian school tennis team over there at West Logan, I figured Justin and I would have been hurting pretty badly at some point. Now we get a foul near side. As Varney took a bump. So inbound here for Lewis. 4:20 and counting here in the first half of our third game today. Nice cut inside.
Nice move.
Barney able to get the bucket for his first two. 24-11 as the Hilltoppers have regained control of this game after West Logan made a run to close the gap to 3. To get it to Goebel. Backs his way down on the left side, and it's a good take there by Goebel. He'll draw the foul. While we have a moment, just like to thank some of our other sponsors here today. East Company Shop, Rebuild and Electrical, Kermit Western Auto, Chapmanville Foodland, Giovanni's of Logan, Geno's of Chapmanville, Scott Ambergy, State Farm Agent of Chapmanville, Missy Birchfield, State Farm Agent of Logan, Williamson Auto Sales, Farrell and Hill Insurance Agency, United Motorsports, Mountaineer Buildings, the 1910 Steakhouse in downtown Logan, Chiefs Roadhouse, Southern West Virginia Community and Technical College, Jim Marr Services, White Eye Care, the Aracoma Drug Store, Tug Valley Wellness Clinic, Three Guys Pizza and Brew, Precision Air Heating and Cooling, Punk's Tires, and Diamond Flagging Company. Both free throws good for Goebel. On the other end, as the lead cut down to 11. Under 3 minutes to play in the first half. Webster County, they can play at either pace. Again, they can play up tempo. They can play half-court game with you if you want. They've got both sides covered. And again, their defense so far has really been what stood out. That jumper too strong, rebounded on the backside. Cutlet swings it over into the corner. Lewis gets it back out front as they reset again. Farmer, nice swing pass over into the left corner. That three going to be too strong from Lewis. Now Adams running the other way. Tough pass up ahead, and getting his hands on it is Varney and knocks it out of bounds. That's what I said. It's just active hands on defense for Webster County. And it just starts to wear on you mentally as the game goes along. Whenever every pass is being contested, deflected, there's a white jersey all over you as you're trying to make the grab. Over in the corner, 3 up for Bryant. That one too strong off the backside as Lilly grabs the rebound. Looks underneath. Nice dish over to the far side, and Farmer gets another 2 as unselfish there by Spencer Board. Able to find Farmer for that layup. So they doubled up West Logan Christian now, 26-13. A minute 20 to go here in the first half. Markham out for Adams. He'll take a fadeaway jumper from the elbow off the back rim. Rebound comes down to Baird as they look inside again for Farmer. Nice fake to the right, goes to the left, and he'll lay it in.
Oh, excuse me.
Farmer's into double figures now with 10 points. Not that Kevin's impressed, apparently.
No. Just standing on my feet here for, I guess, what, his 3rd game?
Yep.
A little tired, I guess.
It does.
I'll get my 2nd win.
A little fan over there, too. I said, just gives you a little nappy vibe, doesn't it? Now down to 30 seconds left in the half. 3 pulled as that one's going to be just short. Rebound put back up, though, and Farmer couldn't find it as Kelly gets the rebound.
Big hot dog ate, though. Might get me rolling there in a minute. I might even make me more sleepy. I don't know.
Like Homer Simpson running away from those dogs. And then pulls out the sausages, said, this will give me the fuel I need to get away. Instead of throwing them at the dogs, he eats them all.
I figured our buddy Jimmy Johnson would be tuning in today. He'd be giving me crap over the baseball game last night.
3 from Adams off the mark. And that will do it for the first half as Webster County leads it 30-13 as we hit intermission. We'll step aside and be back after this as you're watching the Feud in the Coalfields on the D&D Sports Network. Start of the second half here in game number 3. Here from the Rec Center in the Feud in the Coalfields. Chris Kidd, Kevin Jones, Bradley Damron here. As Webster County able to create some separation at the end of the first half. Again, West Logan Christian had closed it down to a 3-point game, and after that it was just all Hilltoppers. I believe they went on an 18-4 run to close out the half.
Up next, we'll have Tug Valley and Webster.
Believe Tug Valley and Fairmont
Okay.
is what's listed.
Tug and Webster is the later game at 5.
Yes, I
So we
believe
got
so.
Tug Valley and Fairmont up next. That ought to be a good one.
Yes, like we said, a few things have been moved around today just because scheduling conflicts and things of that nature, but
Big time 3.
that's going to blow the game open now to a 21-point lead off of that three-pointer. 34-13 in favor of Webster County. Again, West Logan Christian, they weren't originally on the schedule here today. They may have been scheduled at another gym, but they came in to fill in for Westside after Westside had played back-to-back games. Again, I don't know if Westside has a third game in another gymnasium today, but they really worked hard in those first 2 games today. It's Kelly off on the turnaround. Rebound taken away by Webster County. Inside, nice look for Neal. Goes up and rejected by Markham. Goebel goes to save it, comes out. Now re-entry pass here for Neal. Bobbles it, able to get it back, looking into the corner. So reset back at the top of the key here with Lewis. Now nice look into the middle. Unable to hit on the turnaround was Williams. Now here comes Adams. Stumbled for a second, able to keep his feet. Now Markham will try a 3 on line, but rims off. Able to grab the rebound up ahead for Musto. Drives in. Good take on the left side, but unable to finish is Williams. Now Markham. He'll charge right side. Gets it in. Counted and the foul.
The hoop and the harm.
Evan Markham gets his 4th point of the game.
We're going to have to invest in one of them things Bradley has.
Oh, I know. That's what I said. I told him when he came in, I said, you're the only one that prepared for this. He said, well, my back will kill me if I don't. I was like, what about our backs, Bradley?
I know. I mean, he should at least share it. Like, you get 2 games, I get 2 games, he gets 2 games.
It's
right?
just, it's really just selfish at the end of the day.
Yeah. I mean, we're going to have a talk.
Bradley's ready to beat us both up. I'm going to hit you with this chair is what I'm going to do.
It does look very comfortable, though.
It's just, it's not helpful whenever you know somebody else just smarter than you that day.
Well, I mean, if he vows to it, I mean, we'll give him 1 extra game than us. Yeah. Well, there's 8 games, so we'll give him 4. I mean, you'll take 2 games apiece.
There you go.
You got to be fair, wouldn't you?
Bradley's like, no, it wasn't. Little pull-up jumper. That was going to be left short from Musto. You can see Tug Valley making their way back now here. I think they had to take off and go play a JV game somewhere. So they're
I think
making
Logan Middle School's where they was at.
Kelly with a nice turnaround in the lane there. Got it to roll in. Yeah, I think their JV's going to be scheduled to play here later today, too.
We think.
We think. Yeah, we think is going to preempt everything.
There's nothing being on the schedule we have, but, you know, you can't have it when teams call to last minute and drop out, right?
Yeah, and I mean, that happens in a lot of these tournaments. I mean, when you saw that over at Lincoln County on Friday, we saw it up in Kentucky with those middle school games a few weeks back. So, yeah, I mean, just sometimes scheduling conflicts happen or you're not going to have enough players. I mean, it's summertime. It's sometimes hard to get everybody's schedule to sync the same way.
I tell you what, I was really impressed with that Wayne team down in Lincoln County the other day.
I agree. Yeah, the Wayne Pioneer group that was down there looked very good. They won 4 straight games against some really tough competition. Yeah, I'm like you. They were probably the best team that we saw down there.
Them 2 twins are men amongst boys, just going to be juniors, right?
Yeah, I think that was the hardest thing to hear if you were some of the schools that they were just going into their junior year. Neal gets it inside, rims out, but he'll be fouled.
I mean, they were state semis last year. I mean, I wouldn't put – I'll see them back there again, don't you?
I do. I absolutely do. I mean, it was it's been one of the biggest turnarounds in the state of West Virginia, I think, as far as some of the sports go. Again, just knowing Wayne High School for football mostly over the years and never for basketball. I'd never been to the state tournament. And it's wild. I said, you look back at Chapmanville High School now. I mean, they'd never been to the state tournament before 2014, and now here they are 4 championships later. So, it just takes getting the right person with the right motivation into these programs to be able to ignite them. And thankfully, Coach Meddings and them over in Wayne have done a terrific job of that. So I'm like you. I wouldn't be surprised to see them holding up a major WVSSAC trophy at some point in time soon. 17-point lead here for the Hilltoppers. Markham, step back jumper. That one going to be short. Farmer grabs another rebound, looks up ahead. Tough take, trying to find Neal on the left side. Neal will lay it in.
I mean, they beat some big-time programs down there pretty handily, didn't they?
Yeah, I think there was maybe one close game they had in all of those matchups. But, yeah, they handled most of their opponents pretty well. Like them and Shady Spring would have been an interesting game had Shady not been on their 3rd game at the time.
Yeah, it was close first half, and they just ran away with Shady in the second half. But I think it was league with Shady, right?
Yeah, because I even talked to one of the Shady coaches in the parking lot afterwards. He said, we would have had our legs or been able to play them heads up. He said that would have been a lot better game. I said, yeah, I agree with you. I said, I'm not saying the outcome would have been different, but I definitely think it would have been really interesting to watch that mano a mano. But sometimes it's just luck of the draw in some of these summer camps or summer tournaments and stuff. Like nothing is explicitly at stake here in any of these games that we're playing this week. It's not tournament format, tournament style or anything like that, but it's really, the competition, just wanting to try and get the competition in, wanting to get some of these reps in, and playing more for pride than anything. I mean, you're trying to see where you stack up against a lot of teams in the state, and these are always good measuring stick moments.
Yeah, my first time to Lincoln County, man. Hats off to Lincoln County. They rolled out the red carpet for us, fed us well, took care of us, had everything lined up, had us ready to go.
Then we got home, we got yelled at by everybody else.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just want to stay where you're loved. As Williams gets it inside, and he'll lay it in. Yeah, I was going to say, anybody that will feed us and just treat us nice, I said it is. It's like a stray dog theory with us. We'll keep coming back if you're not careful.
It don't take much. As long as the food's good, we're always there. Right?
Adams, he'll take a fadeaway 3. That one off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Slater underneath. Good feed to Goebel, and Goebel will lay it in. So Micah Goebel, he's got 4 points. 11:35 left here in the second half. Again, this is our 3rd game of the day. In the left corner, 3 up. That one going to be short. Taken away now as here come the Warriors. 1-on-2 as Adams had it stripped away, gets it back and goes to the reverse and lays it in. Adams got 9 points now for the game. Looking down low for Neal again. He gets bodied up, him and Goebel, a lot of contact, and that'll be an offensive foul. And Neal accepted it pretty easily. He was told
That's a big kid.
He is a big boy.
I mean, he's tall, but he's also put together, isn't he?
So I said, and he agreed with the official. He's like, yeah, I dipped that shoulder right there. So I said, this has been a very agreeable game on both sides here today. No, that pass gets away inside, and now here come the Hilltoppers running again. Lilly gives it off underneath. Gets it back on the left wing. He'll step into a 3, and he'll knock it down.
This young man has shot well.
Brady Lilly, that's 3 threes on the game for him and 11 points. Here comes Adams charging in again. Had the ball knocked loose. It'll stay right here.
Well, I tried to get our man JJ out to help us, but he said he had things to do this week. But he did do the coon hunting event Saturday.
I was about to say, was he scheduled to go to Michigan?
Yeah, he did go to Michigan. He's back.
Okay.
He did Saturday night coon hunting event, and they come home Sunday. So I called him last night, and he said he had things to do today, tomorrow. So we had to find some other help.
So is he going to look to try and join anybody on Thursday?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I figure you go to one of those outdoor events like that and stuff, it probably does zap you for a few days.
I think it was one of them. You didn't want to help us the first two. You ain't helping us the last one.
I'm not going to lie. When I saw you guys over at the Moonshine Hill Climb, though, I mean, I did. I felt tired for you. It exhausted me so much I had to take another nap.
Did you watch a lot of it?
I did. I actually watched both days for a little while. I was curious because I was like, they keep getting to that third level. They just can't get. And I wanted to see a couple of them do it. Thankfully, I did get to see several of them do it.
It was neat, though, wasn't it?
It was. It was something different. Well, now timeout called here with 9:15 remaining. We'll step aside and be back after this as you're watching the Feud in the Coalfields on the D&D Sports Network.
Before you hit the Hatfield and McCoy trails, fuel up the way West Virginians do. At Little General Stores. From the trail snacks to cold drinks and fuel to keep you rolling, we've got everything you need before you head into the hills. We're proud to be part of your ride, rooted in West Virginia and built for the backwoods. Little General Stores, fuel your adventure. West Virginia.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the Southern Coalfields.
For any of your financial needs, we encourage you to stop by one of our 5 convenient locations or apply online today at lbnt.com.
Whether you choose to stop by or visit us online, our team is here to help you every step of the way.
Buying a new home, expanding your business? Choose Logan Bank and Trust. Let's bank together.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here at the Rec Center here in Logan, West Virginia, Chris Kidd, Kevin Jones, Bradley Damron as Evan Markham gets a bucket, and on the other end, Casey Farmer gets himself another bucket. He's got 14 for the game now. Now West Logan starting to find the range again. They've had a couple of spurts in this game.
Yeah, they make about a 10-0 run, get it kind of close, and Webster jumps right back out again, right?
Oh, and almost another 3 for Lily that time. Pace is starting to quicken again. It's Adams, he's had a strong game here today. That one won't fall as somebody's glasses came flying off. I believe it's Kelly's. Thankfully, he was able to retrieve them.
I think he's lost them a couple times today. I seen him fly under the goal one time.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's just wearing his regular glasses out there, so I don't know, may have to see if they can get him some corrective goggles or something. I miss the goggles look.
Well, you can buy them things now that goes on the back of your glasses to hold on to them.
Mm-hmm.
He needs them, don't he?
I did. If I had to do it, I would. I'd just go out there and horse granite, man. I'd be all over the goggles look. In the left corner, 3 up, and Baird able to knock down a 3. That's his first bucket of the game. 49-32 now. Webster County leading it. Is that 3 going to be short from Bryant? Bounced up ahead. Lilly takes it in, and he'll lay it in. He got tired of hitting all those 3s. He figured he'd try and see what that inside game looks like. The 13 points for the game for Lilly. Adams, good little handoff there to Goebel. Gets into the paint. Can't get it to roll home, though. Rebound to flex into the corner. Bryant tries a 3. That one off the side of the rim. Approach 7 minutes to go. Another strong take here from Lilly. That one a little too hard, though, as they kick it back out. 3 opportunity. That one off the back of the glass from Varney. He's able to save it near side. Here comes Lilly. Goes underneath. Dishes off. Shot off the mark for Williams. So 3 opportunities for the Hilltoppers, unable to convert on any of them as Adams is going to get called for a travel. So I didn't know if he was dragged over there or if he just lost his footing, so it looks like it's just lost his footing trying to come through the lane that time. Again, coming up next, we'll have Fairmont and Tug Valley as they're both warming up on the far side of the court right now. That'll be our 4th game of the day coming up soon. Inside that ball deflected away. Goebel comes up with it. Long pass up ahead. Able to get it to Adams. Drives in. Can't bank it home, though. Down to 6 minutes to play. Into the middle, Musto gives it back. Good take here on the right side, and getting up and under is Varney as he'll lay it in. So 53-32, 21-point lead. I believe the second time now this lead has grown above 20 points here. As Adams goes for a three off the side of the rim, knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with West Logan.
Yeah, after this guy's tune in, we'll have Tug Valley and Fairmont Senior.
Like we said, we'll run through some of the rest of the schedule with you as well. I'm trying to get Fred Markham's attention over here.
Are you wanting what I had him in to go down?
I think so. Been messing him. He's acting like he doesn't hear me.
Send him a text.
I did. I just screamed at him, Fred. Oh, yeah, he's one of the nicest kids I ever got to coach. I said he's funny too. So I said you can joke with him all the time. I said that's a guy that doesn't have a mean bone in his body. Inside, nice little take on the right side, but there's good defense from Kelly as he's able to come up with a stop. Up ahead, Adams charges in, and he'll lay it home. It is now 53-34 here, 4:23 to play. Dribbling out as Varney. He's able to shovel it down low. Nice little take, pull-up jumper from Musto. No good. Rebound kick back out. Another jumper on the way. That one off the side of the rim for Musto. Now Adams, another strong take inside. And I believe Adams, he was one that played with Logan High School a year or so ago, transferring over to West Logan Christian.
Now, does West Logan have a gym where they can play their home games?
That I am uncertain of. I said we haven't been there to announce a game, so I'm going to assume not at this juncture. So this could actually be a venue where you see them play a lot of their games.
Absolutely.
And, they get a lot of kids that played at Logan, played at Mann, Chapmanville, that come through there.
Now, is there like a Christian school championship in the state too?
I do not think so. I remember we were somewhere. Was that in Kentucky where we announced the Christian Schools Championships? I feel like there was a place where we did this.
I think it's in West Virginia, to be honest with you. Kentucky just has that one.
Okay, so maybe it was in West Virginia, and they do have that available. I do. I mean, it's just I've been everywhere 20 years doing so much. I have no idea what I've announced half the time anymore. So I was like, that does sound like it's something we've done.
It sounded like West Logan made it to it one year when they had Nick Knox or something.
Yeah. Now I'll send Markham to the free throw line here with 2:38 to go. It's his first free throw too strong. So again, Webster County looking like they're on their way to victory here today. We'll take a look at the rest of the schedule here, or the perceived schedule. The rest of the day, again, Fairmont and Tug will be up next. Then at 3 o'clock, Lenore and Gilbert is scheduled. At 4 o'clock, it'll be the Cabell Midland JV and the West Side JV. At 5, you have Webster County against Tug Valley, and then at 6 o'clock will be Cabell Midland's JV against Logan's JV. But again, like we said, that is subject to change. It's 55-35. Under 2 minutes to go. Dish is over as Williams tries to connect, taken away by Kelly. Now to the reverse goes Markham. He can't connect. Now up ahead here comes Webster County. Minute and a half remaining. Guess we're closing in now on time to choose our Tug Valley Wellness Clinic player of the game as well, as here comes Bryant up the right side, and he'll lay it in. And feel like we kind of got a choice here between two. Again, Casey Farmer, he's had a good game inside, 14 points here. Brady Lilly, That's 13 points, 3 3-pointers to go along with his afternoon. So it's your turn now, Kevin. You have to pick.
No, I'm leaving that to you and Bradley.
You're just not even going to entertain the thought of being involved.
If you're going to start involving me, I'll start paying better attention.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, well, let's go over to Bradley again. Bradley, player of the game here for Webster County again. Casey Farmer, number 24, he's got 14. Brady Lilly has 13 with 3 3-pointers, number 0. Which one do you think? Farmer? All right, we'll go with Casey Farmer then. See, Bradley doesn't care to play the bad guy. He's okay with it. He's all right being kingmaker. I like it. So we'll go with Casey Farmer, and he had an outstanding game on the inside. And Casey Farmer, our Tug Valley Wellness Clinic player of the game here for Webster County.
There's our man Andrew Evans in the house. I know when we speak with him, we say, get us a roster.
Andrew Evans.
He's a good one. He's one of the good ones right there. He's turned Lenore around, man. Done a really good job down there at Lenore.
Yeah, I told you, man. He's coaching 8 days a week right now.
Yeah.
Every time I turn around, he's on the sideline coaching somebody. Webster County now under 30 seconds to go as Neal will drive in and lay it home.
Back and forth.
And inside, that layup rolls off as the final seconds tick down here. Knocked away as Bryant gets it up ahead. That'll get away from Slater and out of bounds.
I think that's going to do us in here, Chris.
Yeah, it looks like they'll just inbound and run down the final seconds, and that'll do it for game number 3 as Webster County knocks off West Logan Christian 58-39. We'll step aside for a quick break and be back with our 4th game, Tug Valley and Fairmont Senior, after this.